we market our business, there are several different channels you can watch that give fantastic advice on marketing. I already mentioned in another video that two of the channels that we watch a lot on YouTube to start our business out and that we continue to watch would be the Lawn Care Millionaire with Jonathan Potoshnik and Florida Turf Pros with Jonathan down that way. Both of those guys give fantastic advice, and if you didn't watch anything else and you followed exactly what both of those guys said, you would build a very good business. But our approach, in marketing is that we do a lot online and offline. So first and foremost, if you had no other money to spend on marketing, I suggest you spend $500, $1,000, $1,500, whatever it costs to have a professional website built. That's going to have good SEO built into it. If you don't know what SEO is search engine optimization. That's when somebody searches for lawn care or whatever your service is on Google. You can build your website in a way that you're likely to show up higher on those rankings. And that's key, because if somebody's searching for your service in your area and your website is on page 40, did you really save any money by building your own website on Wix or something like that when nobody can find your website? A website is only good if people can find it, and that takes a professional to do that the right way, and it takes somebody constantly updating that and maintaining that to keep your rankings high. So if you had no other money, I would highly recommend you having a professional website built for your company. And it's going to take some time. It takes a good 6 months or so before your rankings to start climbing. And that's obviously going to depend on your area. If you have a bunch of competition that doesn't have a good website or doesn't understand that, maybe it'll be faster. If you're in a very competitive market where there's lots of big companies and they have money to spend on websites, or they understand that we're in the digital age, then that's going to be tougher, and you're going to have to spend some more time on it. So that's number one, is getting a good website. Number two is we do a lot of print marketing. We target the specific neighborhoods that we want to work in and a specific type of lawns, and we hit them with door hangers and postcards all the time. We pay someone to go out and deliver those, either put them in the newspaper box or put them in the door. Whatever's you'll have to check what's legal in your particular area, but that's how we do it. And we've been able to get great route density just by doing that. We have, just being a few years in the business, we have one subdivision where we have 40 customers in there. So we spend, 2 full days in there just mowing. And that's because we were so targeted with our marketing. We have other neighborhoods with 20, 10, a dozen. And that's the only way to make money in this business is if you're, spending as little time as possible driving around, and you're spending most of your time actually delivering service that pays money. So that's, we do a lot of print marketing, and also something we've started doing this year that has greatly increased the effectiveness of our print marketing, because it is going to be low return. You might expect a 0.5% conversion rate with putting out postcards. That means for every 200 cards you put out, one's going to sign up. That's just kind of the numbers. It's a low percentage thing, but it's still worth it. What we've started doing this year is we started combining our print marketing with targeted Facebook ads that are specifically targeting the subdivision that we want to market to. And there's a video, I saw this idea from Jonathan Potoshnik, Lawn Care Millionaire. He had a video a few months ago, and it talked about how you can, target a specific neighborhood with your marketing. So we've done that. Not only is that very cheap, because you're only targeting maybe 300 or 400 or 500 houses in each subdivision, but you're just inundating those people with your marketing. They get home, they find your postcard in their mail. They get on their Facebook or Instagram, they see the same ads from your company. And, building a business and building, marketing and advertising is all about branding and getting in front of your potential customers as many times as possible. I've heard up to 9 times that someone needs to see your marketing before it starts to register in their mind. you know, your company when they think about that service. So if we're hitting them with print advertising once a month or once every 2 weeks during the busy season, they're seeing our Facebook ads 2 or 3 times a day. They're seeing our trucks in servicing their neighbors. You know, pretty soon, you know, those people have seen us, you know, a dozen times. And when they think about lawn care, or when the opportunity comes up, that they're thinking about switching their companies or getting somebody to take care of their property, you know, who do you think they're going to spend their money on? You know, obviously us. So, you know, like I said, our marketing this year is primarily our website, number one, which we spent a lot of time climbing those rankings, and that's our number one source of leads. And although it costs the most up front, it's the cheapest in the long run, because once you have that website built and once you're maintaining it, you know, there's very little cost after that, and you're going to get a ton of leads, because everybody is just like you and me. When they're looking for lawn care, they're going to go into Google and type lawn care near me. You know, they're going to type it on their computer, on their phone, and whoever's showing up, you know, whoever has a lot of good reviews, which is another big thing, you know, that's the company they're going to give the first opportunity to. And when they call, you got to make sure you answer your phone. That's, like I said, we said in another video, if you know, if you did nothing else but answer your phone, you'll have a good business. But like I said, we're working on our website, and then we're targeting specific neighborhoods that we want to work in. Specific. Like I said, I'm so specific that we're in we're in, you know, probably 20 different subdivisions, and we only market to those subdivisions. If people live right outside on the next street over, we're not spending money marketing to them. We only want to work in neighborhoods where we can have a lot of route density, and we can service, you know, we can stay in that neighborhood all day eventually, because that's how we're going to be the most profitable. But we're doing that with our print marketing, our postcards. You know, you can get great deals on Vistaprint at different times, 50% off. You can have some postcards designed on Fiverr that look very professional, or some other service. If you have somebody that does graphic design, I would definitely recommend you having a professional design, not just making up some, you know, random looking thing on your own. You can spend, you know, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 on Fiverr and have a very professional postcard that you can use for years. So we do that in combination with targeted Facebook ads at the same time. So if we're putting out postcards in your neighborhood today, we're going to start running an ad in your neighborhood for the next several days with the same material on it. So like I said, it just makes it where you're getting a lot better return on your print marketing, because people are seeing you so much more. But if you have any ideas or suggestions, like I said, please leave a comment below or let us know, send us a message. But that's what we're doing for marketing this year. And like I said, if nothing else, have a good website built. Make sure your vehicles have some kind of graphics on them. You know, whether you have to get some little magnets, or you can afford to have, you know, somebody professionally wrap it or put vinyl graphics on it. You know, that's going to be another one of your best, marketing things that's going to help you get business. But, you know, good luck to you guys. Like I said, let us know if you have any questions, and have a great day.